For those of you guys who are just getting started, we're going to be going live in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright guys, we're going to be going live just in a little bit, finishing up, putting up a video. Alright guys, I am uploading the video right now, telling people about the live stream. We're going to take your calls on this pay-per-view prediction call-in show, just like last month we did for Extreme Rules. So make sure you have your phones handy if you're in the US. Outside, I think people still call in occasionally from the UK. If you're going to call in, please make sure you mute the live stream. I do not want to hear myself. I don't need to. I have headphones that are repeating my own voice back to me. So please, if you do decide to call in during the show and talk about a match or a topic, please make sure the live stream is muted. Also, when you do call in, please have a topic ready to go, preferably about the current match that's going on. Don't ask questions that really aren't pertaining to Over the Limit. Try to keep it Over the Limit related. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it does help out and is a little bit more productive if it is revolving around Over the Limit. Another thing is I will not be giving out links to free streams. Apparently, a story that I found on one of the sites says they actually start tracking streams now, and I thought Sean's View was just full of it, but it's kind of the truth, where the WWE tracks you. That's why they do the pre-shows, because once you go to watch it, they have your IP, and then they can see if you're going to a free stream, and they can actually get you in trouble. I did not think that was a real story, but it apparently is, because it's on one of the news sites. I'm just finishing uploading the video now. We're gonna go live. The first match we're gonna do is obviously the pre-show, Kane versus Zack Ryder. What a match that's gonna be. Not really. That was sarcasm, in case you guys didn't understand that. It is. Alright, go ahead and upload this. Holy crap. It's already done. I haven't even put the information on it yet. Live streaming now. Over the Limit call-in show. There we go. Trying to get everything taken care of, get it all done. What else is there? Let's see. If you do call in and I don't get a hold of you, I do apologize. I know a lot of people get mad when they call in and I don't answer. If I have somebody on the line, obviously I can't just end it and add you in. So I know some people get frustrated, because I know some people really try hard to get in, and I try to answer as many calls as possible, but a lot of the times what happens is people keep they have very repetitive questions. They keep saying the same thing, and that really doesn't help anybody. So make sure, if you guys have heard your question, if you get to the stream late, I understand. Over the Limit WWE 2012 live stream. Bam, there we go. Okay, the video is up, so we can almost go live. Let's switch it over to the game footage. If I can put that back up on screen, there it is. Unable to convert video file. What the hell does that mean? Oh my god, what is that? Let's put that back up on screen. It was not able to convert the video file. Well, let's try it one more time before we go live here. Tiger sequence QQ, okay. YouTube widescreen HD. There we go. Put it in the file. Okay, why is it? It's messing up on the encoding. I do apologize, guys. What's going on here? Already missed 5 calls. I do apologize, guys, but I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible here. It renders out and then it like fails for some reason. Let's try this one more time. See if that worked. That was really fast. Unable to convert video file. What the hell is going on? Is just not wanting to work here. WWE Over the Limit 2012. Come on, what is going on? There we go. Now it is up. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put it back up on screen. I think I'm good to go. I hope you're ready to go. And video is uploaded. There we go. Live event set. Bam. Audio is muted. And let's get into the live control room. There we go. And here we go. Alright, guys. What is going on? I'm Tubby. Here we go. There it is. Oops. Jeez. Probably should put it on screen before I said here we go. Let's go. So, Over the Limit 2012 kind of have pretty much a holdover card, if you guys know what that means. It's basically featuring matches from other pay-per-views in some way, shape, or form. Except Big Show's not on it. I would have liked to see Big Show keep on going against Cody Rhodes. You know, he's in the middle of that firing storyline, so to speak. I want to make sure you guys know, if you want to get the pay-per-view this Sunday, you can buy it on WWE.com. Or go to your local cable or satellite provider. You guys in the UK are lucky bastards who get it cheaper than we do. We have to pay $44.95. I highly encourage you don't use a live stream, but hey, some people are going to. Let's see, what else do we have? The pre-show is going to be on YouTube starting at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is a 30-minute free show. Last month it was The Miz taking on Santino Marella for the United States title. This time it is a match that really means nothing. It actually came about from last pay-per-view. Actually, it's been going on for a while, but last pay-per-view, when Randy Orton was going backstage with Kane, Zack Ryder got involved and was hitting on Kane, and then Kane basically just knocked him out. So that's kind of where we're getting this feud from. So let's go ahead and start playing this match. Go ahead and preview. Whoops, don't want to do that. Go ahead and custom story. We'll name it 6U. 6U seems like a good thing to call it. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn on the volume from the computer. We're going to take a call. Jeez, this person has called like 10 times. Alex Riley, what is up, sir? Here it is, Over the Limit. Alright, let's go ahead and take your calls right now. Give me a call at 619-618-0268 if you have a question you want to talk about relating to the pay-per-view. And let's get this going. I am ready. Let's talk Over the Limit. God, that person is really persistent. That's what the nighttime he called. Oh, there he is. All right. What is going on? Who is this?
God, that person is really persistent.
Hi.
Make sure you mute the live stream, man.
Okay.
What is going on?
Alright, so my question is, why did Brock Lesnar, Johnny, the general manager, attack John Cena?
In my opinion, I think they have to do stuff creative because Brock has only got a certain amount of dates on his contract. He has to do stuff to get him away, and it seems like a horrible idea. I mean, who honestly thinks John Laurinaitis could beat John Cena? Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that because usually, sometimes WWE is just stupid like that, and you never know what could happen. But yeah, the odds of John Cena losing are not much at all.
No, I think it kind of came out of left field. I think the WWE panicked. They didn't really know what's going on. Hopefully, John Laurinaitis loses his job. I don't think it's going to happen just yet. I think Lord Tenzai will get involved or somebody. What do you think about the match? Did you like the fact that it's John Laurinaitis versus John Cena, or did you not like it?
I didn't like it because I didn't think it was like so good. I think John Cena could actually like verse someone a little better than John Laurinaitis because I think it could be a boring match. And I mean, that was really weird how he just attacked his arm last week on Raw. He just hurt his arm even more.
Well, Brock did hurt it at the pay-per-view because he put it in the.
He did that submission that made Triple H break his arm too, right?
Yeah, I don't think he really broke his arm, but yeah, it's basically they have to do something creative, to keep the storyline because Brock is out. Brock is probably going to face Triple H at the next pay-per-view or a couple pay-per-views down the road. But it kind of sucks that Brock just kind of gets up and leaves out of nowhere. So, do you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out, sir?
Yeah, PWaz99921.
All right, thank you very much for calling. All right, let's go ahead and take another call. What is up, caller? Who is this?
It's Josh.
All right, you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out, man?
Yes, Deli Cup.
What?
And I want to talk about about the Big Show. and stuff.
Okay.
The thing is about the Big Show. People like I see a lot of comments is saying that he's going to screw John Cena to like probably get rehired or something. Let Johnny to win.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah. And like the thing is like, do you think like if like Big Show does that, do you think Cena and Big Show will have a rivalry again? Like they did back
I
then?
don't want to see a Big Show versus John Cena rivalry. I honestly hope that this is kind of it for Big Show, and I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for saying this, but I honestly wish Big Show would just tie it up, and it's kind of a crappy way to go, just like the Bella had a crappy way to go instead of Karma taking him out. But they made it very clear that no superstar is allowed to interfere in the match or they'll get fired. So they basically did open the door that, okay, so it's not going to be Lord Tensai probably. It's probably going to be somebody like the Big Show who's got fired, or maybe Kevin Nash, out of all people. I don't know. But the way they word it, it makes it seem too obvious like somebody is going to interfere. And sadly, instead of Punk versus Bryan, I think this will be the main event. I think John Cena versus John Laurinaitis will go on last, and it'll bore the shit out of people. We could see a return. Maybe Brock comes back. You know, he only has, I think, throughout the year like 20 more appearances left. WrestleMania and the Extreme Rules interfere. You want to win? Do you want John Laurinaitis?
So I think like John Cena will lose to Johnny Ace because of like what's going to happen. Like you will never know. Will screw Cena.
All right, that's a very good question. All right, you want to pimp out your YouTube channel one more time?
Daily Cup.
Thank you very much for calling. All right, let's take a look and see what we have going on so far. We have 174 people in here. That's awesome. If you have any friends that are seeing it or doing anything, make sure to send the link out to them, pimp it out. Let me go ahead and tweet it out quick on Twitter. We have a couple of people calling in, and we're going to go ahead and take their calls. Live streaming now. Bam. There, it's up on Twitter. I know school is still in session for a lot of people. That's why I did kind of want to hold it off. But, you know what? What are we going to do? Live streaming. Streaming now. Okay, there we go. Live streaming is up and going. All right, let's go ahead and take a call. What is up? Who is this?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Yep.
Do you think Batista's gonna return to Over the Limit? Like interfere in that John Laurinaitis match?
Probably not. He's still training for MMA. I don't know. I think somebody that's not a superstar will return. I think they made it very clear when they said no superstar is allowed to interfere. But I don't know about Batista. I mean, that was a rumor, and I had talked about Batista returning probably a little over a month ago, but it seems like he still wants to do MMA. I don't think he'd come back. I would love to see him come back. You know, they're featuring a story of him on the main page of WWE.com right now about people who just walked out, and he was one of them. And this was the pay-per-view that he left at because of what happened between him and John Cena. So it's definitely a possibility. Maybe he returns for some retribution. I don't know. Do you want to see Batista return?
Yeah, I want to see Batista return. It'd be freaking awesome.
I don't know.
Like power bomb John Cena.
I don't know. I think somebody will return, but so do you think John Cena's going to lose by interference then? Is that what you're saying? Because you want Batista to return?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that John Cena would lose.
All right. Anything else, man?
Can I pick out my channel on here?
Go for it.
Oh, my channel name is Mr. Big Nasty Fart.
Awesome username. All right, man. Have a good day. All right. God, this person's called 15 times. I feel bad. All right. What is up? Who is this?
Hey, it's Tanner.
What's up, man?
Hey, I got a question. What do you think of Daniel Bryan switching for the WWE title and probably going to Raw? And what are your thoughts on Jericho possibly leaving after Over the Limit, or possibly staying on SmackDown for a title run until after SummerSlam when he leaves for Fonzie?
Well, he's actually leaving for Fozzy a little bit before SummerSlam. They have one little tour. But as far as Daniel Bryan goes, I think they're basically showing that we might not get a draft that, Del Rio got drafted over to SmackDown without even having a draft. I think they're showing that with, one GM, they can switch brands no problem. A lot of people like the brands and, like to keep people different, and I think that's good. But I also like the fact that they can switch at any time and not just once a year. I was a little shocked that they were giving us CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. I was not expecting it at all. But I think it's good that he comes over to Raw because, honestly, it almost seems like the good talent now for the first time in a while is over on SmackDown instead of Raw. Because you have Sheamus, you have Randy Orton, you have Chris Jericho is wrestling over there now. Whether he's going to stay there, probably not. God, who's the other one? Who am I forgetting? Alberto Del Rio.
Del Rio.
And look at Raw. You have Lord Tenzai and Brodus Clay, but neither of those guys are being built up for a title run. They're just giving them wins. They're not giving them any build. It's the same thing with Ryback. Ryback's over on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's so dull. They're putting him in local matches the whole time. Why don't they give him a challenge a couple times?
Well, they want to build it up. Obviously, they want to make him look good. As Kane wins the pre-show match right here. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I think the power has kind of shifted over to SmackDown, and we finally get the awesome match between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk on pay-per-view, but it's not going to go on last, which it should. A real wrestling match should be the last match of the night. It should not be
dumb stuff right there.
It should not be John Laurinaitis versus John Cena, but we all know it's going to be last. It has to be. Yeah. I mean, that's a WWE. John Cena's their child, and I think it's a huge disappointment, but I think it's cool that superstars can switch. I'm glad Daniel Bryan's on Raw. Even if he doesn't get buried, I think he could go for a mid-card title at least. I don't want him to be back in the mid-card, but I think there's more of a possibility of him being successful now on Raw versus SmackDown. Because look at SmackDown, how top-heavy they are. It used to be the complete opposite. So
yeah, like when it was back in like 2000s with Angle.
All right, let's see if that fixed it. Something is going on. We are getting a horrible stream right now. Where the stream is failing. Let's see. Something is going on. Bad stream health. Is a high rate of errors. Select the error chart for more information. Fired or you like